Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today we are doing the week 2 update for tracking final auto claims faucet so that you guys can see how easy it is to start earning cryptocurrency passively online for free. So if you've missed the first few videos, basically what the idea of this is I've been going through and tracking how much I am making on this faucet by claiming BTT, Litecoin, Redcoin, and Dogecoin 24/7 using the auto faucet feature. There's also another feature called Spacecoin Staking that I'm keeping track of as well, which is super cool and we're going to be talking about here today. So let's get into the video today. So, like I said, I've been claiming these 4 coins, and there were a few times this week where I did have a few issues in that it wasn't claiming, or, the account needed to be signed in, but it really didn't affect my claiming overall that much. But taking a look here, I'm up to level 94, which is really nice to see. I have a little over 500,000 Dutchy claim points, and I have a current bonus of 49.4%. Now, if you want to see a little bit more detail about all of the other settings and everything, go back and watch the other videos. I don't want to be too repetitive in these ones here, but so far the site's been doing really, really well. Now, I do want to talk about something real quick that we haven't talked about on this series or the channel really yet, and that's the membership section. The membership section, I think, is 100% worth it. My membership actually ran out earlier today, so I thought this was a great opportunity to talk about it in this video. So scrolling down here, you can see there's 3 memberships. I usually go for the Platinum membership, which increases your daily withdrawal limit to $40, which really, that's not a huge deal. No pop-ups on the roll games, 30-minute roll game timer, and then a 2x on referral payouts, a 1.4 on offer wall from referrals, 0% fee. This is the big one that I really like, is 150% bonus staking claim XP. So when you go to stake your coins, whether you're staking Spacecoin or Dutchy or BTT, whatever coin you're staking, whatever XP you're going to get, double it and then add on another 50%, which is really, really nice. It helps level up a lot quicker, and it's only $6 a month, and that is paid in Dutchy. Now, what's even better is they actually allow you to purchase this not on the actual 30 days, but you can go down from there. So while it's only $6, I only have $1.59 in Dutchy right now, and of course I need to continue to have Dutchy points for the auto faucet. So I'm just going to go ahead and purchase, say, another 5 days worth of the membership. So that's really nice. I bought those there. It was $1. That helps me out with the XP, referral bonuses, and stuff like that. And you can see now it will expire on November 20th, 12:41 server time. And that's not local time. So super, super cool. I always recommend checking these out. Of course, it is a little bit of extra that you do have to spend per month. And if you don't think it's worth it, if you're just staking Spacecoin, you're not doing anything with the faucet, this XP really doesn't mean anything to you at that point. You do also get some pay-to-click tokens, so you can advertise referral links for other sites on this one, and you get those for free as part of the per-month subscription fee, which I think is a really nice touch on top of everything else. So switching to the balance page here, we can take a look and see how much I've made. So you can see I'm up to $2.43. Now remember, I did have a few times this week. I'm not exactly sure how long the faucet stopped running, but I know it did stop running a couple times. The site either had some maintenance or my session timed out to where I had to sign in. And like I said, I don't know if that happened, right as I was going to sleep and I didn't see it till the next afternoon, or, if it happened, an hour before I noticed. So that's something that you do run into, and I did just want to mention it here. I don't remember where I was at in the last video, but $2.43 from the faucet. Now, again, I could be increasing that amount if I, was claiming Binance Coin and Bitcoin Cash on top of, just the 4 that I'm claiming now. The reason I'm not claiming more is just because the Dutchy points at this time, I'm using some for the membership, I'm using some for staking, stuff like that. So as I continue to build up my Dutchy points from doing things like Hideout TV and Loot TV, offer walls, stuff like that, I will start to add more coins, and I think that's something to kind of keep in mind for the future of this faucet. I'm planning on doing, this is the second tracking video kind of update for November. What I'm thinking is probably after the end of November, stop this series and maybe start it back up in a few months, looking at all of these coins. So that's definitely going to be something for the future, but still something cool to mention. Now, we're going to take a look at the interest section for Spacecoin. And if you remember from last week's video, this is where the real big, earnings come in. So scrolling down here, we can see the interest rate is still 200%. It hasn't changed as far as I know throughout the week. It has not gone up or down, which, hey, I guess that's all you can ask for. So clicking into here, you can see my my on-chain staking balance has gone up a little bit just because I did withdraw 2 or 3 times this week, and then I just, send it over to the balance to increase that by just a little bit and help bump up the earnings. So we have 141.48769,230. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that number real quick just for the Excel spreadsheet. And you can see I got 12,978 XP as well as reaching level 95. So that's super, super cool. Now pulling up the Excel spreadsheet here, this is the tracking that I have for all of the withdrawals that I've done here on Spacecoin, for just Spacecoin. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's switch over here and change this just so it looks a little bit better. I think we're on 11 size font here, just to keep it looking a little bit better here. But what we're going to be looking at is the 8th through the 14th. Now you can see that I didn't withdraw every single day. It was more every other day. And that was just because I've been busy. It still stakes whether you're in front of the computer or not. So I'm not always, set on having to get on there and withdraw it and send it over to the balance. It will help out in the long run, but for me, it's not a huge deal. If I continue building it up, maybe it will get to that point, one of these days. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick sum of these cells here, and we can kind of get a good number of how many Spacecoin I claimed this week. And just to kind of compare here, what I'm actually going to do as well, I didn't think of this until right now, is I'm going to sum last week's. So you can see last week, from the 1st till the 6th, I claimed 1245 coins. Now, the reason that probably was like that is because I made the video on a Monday, and today is a Sunday, actually. So I had an extra day in there. So that's, I guess not fair. But what we'll do now is take a look at the price of Spacecoin to kind of get an idea of where we are at. So that's 29272. 6. So we're going to go ahead and minimize both of these out and look up CoinMarketCap and take a look at the price of Spacecoin. Now, I haven't looked at the price here, so it looks like it's down a little bit, 0.97 cents, which is still not far off of where it was. I think it was 10 cents last week, so it is a relatively stable coin, but we're going to multiply that by 0.0972, and that is $97.52 this week. Now, again, that's a really good return. I did have a few questions on the last video of how to go about getting Spacecoin and getting the staking started. Since, people see, these returns here, $97, that's a really nice return, just for literally doing nothing. Set it up and I forget about it. Like I said, I come on every other day and do a withdrawal. So that's a really nice bonus, but basically the way Spacecoin staking works is you have to have it in your MetaMask wallet, either on the Polygon Matic network, as you can see it's trying to connect to that, or the Binance Smart Chain. Now, I originally started on the Smart Chain because they didn't offer Polygon Matic at the time. I am now withdrawing to my Polygon wallet because it's a lot cheaper. It's only 0.03 Spacecoin, whereas with the Binance network, it was 10 plus a 6% of whatever you withdraw. So if you're withdrawing 100 coins, you're going to pay 10 in network fees flat out, regardless of what you're withdrawing. Plus, in the example of 100, you're going to pay another 6 on top of that for a total of 16 coins. As you can imagine, that gets really expensive. If you're looking to withdraw 1,000 coins, you're losing 60 coins. So it adds up pretty quick. So continuing on here, basically they do have a decent guide to getting started. If you come over to Space Bonuses here, they have this section on how to purchase them and how to set everything up. This is almost everything you'll need. You will probably run into a few other issues. I'm not super familiar myself with the smart chain and all of that and MetaMask, but I did manage to do it after a few days of research and stuff like that. But first, you got to install MetaMask. I believe they have it for Firefox as well as Chrome, which is what I use. And then you have to connect either the Binance Smart Chain or the Matic network to the wallet, which really isn't that hard. There's a ton of guides. It's actually very, very simple. If you click on learn how to do it manually, it takes you here and tells you exactly what to click on with screenshots, and then you just have to copy and paste. Very, very simple. Then what you'll have to do is purchase Spacecoin either on PancakeSwap, or if you're using, QuickSwap or any other way that you can find. They recommend PancakeSwap. That's where I bought most of mine. But there's also the MetaMask, and you can actually buy it right in the wallet if you're on the Matic network, which I like. So there's that as well, but then you also have to display it in your wallet. So for me, I actually prefer to set up the display before purchasing them. It's still going to go to the wallet, but that's how I like to do it. So you can click on this here, display space in MetaMask, and it takes you to one of their knowledge base articles about adding it. Again, pictures very well typed out. You copy and paste, and it really fills everything in. So it's very, very simple. And then once you're done with that, you just sign in. Down here it'll say link to your MetaMask wallet, and it automatically looks and pulls in your balance. Then what you can do is, it takes 12 hours. You go to the interest section, and it should auto-populate with your balance right in the Space Token Staking section. And it does take 12 hours to receive your first stake, and then after that initial 12 hours, you will receive a stake every 2 hours. So very simple once you know how to do it. Like I said, depending on how familiar you are with MetaMask and the smart chain, this could take you 5 minutes. If you're not as familiar, it might take you a little bit longer, like it did for me. But as long as you are willing to put in that initial effort, and if you have some money you're looking to invest and make some passive income in crypto, this is a great way to do it. You're not risking losing your coins. Pretty much you're eliminating the risk of sending your coins to a site, whereas in this case, the only risk you have is if Spacecoin, for whatever reason, loses value as a coin. Say it goes from 9 cents to 4 cents. Well, you might still be earning 200%, but now you've lost the money that you've invested, half of it or a little over, as well as you're not making as much because the price went down. Whereas many other cloud mining sites and stuff, you're actually sending the money to the site. So hopefully that makes sense. I think it's a better opportunity, but as always, with everything in crypto, there is always a risk. Do your own research past this video and make your own decision. It's your money. Do with it how you think and what you think is the safest. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. We're doing this series here as well as many other videos about how to earn passive income with cryptocurrency and how to earn money online with crypto overall. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing, and I do hope to see you in my next video. Bye.